So hello, welcome to our short explanation of our QualityClick affiliate software. And today I want to tell you something about common mistakes and bug fixing and how to test if your tracking works right. So what I show you today is our common QualityClick standard tracking. And you have standard tracking if you go to program or your campaign transaction codes and you find this get trends CGI. So just a short recap, how does the tracking work in QualityClick? So how does the tracking work? Like this, I will tell you in a minute. This is just a short recap. If you want to know more about it, just watch our latest video, standard tracking, and you will get more detailed information. But how does it work? The QualityClick runs on our system and you take the domain and reroute it to our service. The customer is surfing through the web to one of the pages of your affiliates and clicks on a banner ad, something like that. And in this ad there's a CGI script, the Go CGI, which will set a cookie in the browser of your customers and redirect to your shop landing page. And after some time, customer comes back, goes to your shop, buys something, and in the shop completion page, when the transaction is finished, there's another CGI script, get trans CGI, and this second script will write a transaction in QualityClick. So there are two vectors where we can check if everything works right. The first one is the cookie, and the second one is if the transaction pixel gets triggered right or if it doesn't, and I can tell you how to check this. So there are two possible states that can maybe. First is you find the transaction within the system, but it's not for the affiliate you sought, it's for affiliate 1 or P partner ID 1. That normally means we could not associate that transaction to a certain affiliate, and mostly this is because the cookie setting did not work according how it's supposed to, so you need to check if the cookie is right. We do it together in a minute. And the other possible thing that can maybe you think you triggered a transaction, but they do not appear in the system. So that means the transaction got rejected, and this could be maybe you made a test with PID, affiliate ID 1, but this is our fallback account. So if you make a test, you please do make your own test account with another affiliate ID than 1, because if you test with 1, we reject it, and if we cannot associate, we write it to 1. So please test with PID 2, make your own account. Maybe the affiliate is deleted or not active for this campaign. And maybe you have a double transaction ID. You can turn off the double transaction ID filter in the campaign setting, but normally it's activated. Or maybe the product you sent us was inactive, another possibility. And in all that cases, you need to check the transaction log, and we do it in some minutes. So I'm back in the system, and first thing we want to do is check the cookie. So I go to affiliate 12 and check his interface. So now I'm in the affiliate interface, go to program, commission and ads, and here we have a banner eye prepared, and do always take the HTML code and you will be fine. So, and we take this to a website, and I prepared a very simple page with just consists of the banner itself. So let's check the quell code. It's just the ad code from QualityClick. And I do click the banner and get redirected to our homepage. So now I go, this is the Firefox browser, go to settings, security, no, where is it? Data protection, show cookies. And here we have, you can search for QC, which pretty much starts our cookies, and here you find the QC _1 and QC CID. So let's check where you have. Here we have values. So let's check the time. It's 1842, so this works out. This is our cookie I just got, and this is the data it consists of. So I just put the values of the cookie and copy it here. So let's just get rid of the sign. So there are two. I just go to replace the sign for percent and 3D, which means equals to. I'm going to replace all. And percent 3b equals semicolon. So that are the places or the values of our cookie. And the most important thing is here PID affiliate ID 12. So we took the ads from the partner account of affiliate 12. So this is going to work fine. And you need to check this if this is right. And WM ID means ad 3. So this works. This is just click times and control references. So you don't need to take, or you can take it here. PID percent 3D just means equals to and 12. So this is right. So if you do have a Chrome browser, it's pretty much the same thing. So I took the test site, click on the banner, I go redirected to the landing page and go to settings, scroll down to advanced content settings, all cookie and site data, and I search for QC, and here I have QC _1 and QC ID, and this here we got our values, and I don't make the replacements. It's just here the PID percent 3D means equals to and affiliate 12, so it works out fine. So I'm back within the QualityClick system in the administration interface, and now we want to do some checking with the transaction pixel. So we go to program, tracking codes, and here we got our tracking script. So we just take it and copy it in a new browser window. And we need to fill in some values. CPID can stay, it's the campaign ID, so we just got the pro version of QualityClick, so it's always 1. Transaction ID is some order number, some order ID. I just write test and the kind of timestamp, it's 1:7. And I take out the product because it should be the default product standard commission, and I leave the volume. Umsatz means volume. I stay with 100, and customer I take out. I don't need this. So if you do make a test with your own, you could add an PID and affiliate ID with your test account. And please do not test with account 1. Take your own test account. But in this case, I leave affiliate ID, PID out. It will be taken from the cookie we just got from our banner. So I just hit enter. And the system say it's okay. So let's check if the transaction appears in the system. I just click show. And here we have our tracking test, 19, 1 past 19, standard commission 10%, affiliate ID 12, which we got from our banner, and ad ID is 3. So that worked out. So this means the tracking from the site within the QualityClick system works. So there could be a lot of mistakes, but very commonly they are because of the data written in the pixel during the triggering. So in this case the manual check worked out, but there are some other things you can check. First thing is check the transaction log. I go to Program, Actions, Data Export, and here you have all kind of log, but what we want is a transaction log. And what we get is something like this. I prepared one, and it's a lot of data, date and time, referrer, cookie referrer, IP address, unique IDs, cookie sub IDs, affiliate IDs, of course, very important, the volume, the product, which will say us which commission to take, customer, free text, all the IDs I showed you in the other videos. So, and very important, what you need to check is this row saved. So if there's a number here like this, that means the transaction is written in the QualityClick system. And if there is just it's just empty, then that means the transaction got rejected. And you need to check if the data is reasonable and why it could be rejected. I told you some possible mistakes. We can check here transaction ID. It's not double, but here we see this is not a valid volume. So this is a number. You can take a valid number, but this is a date. And so we cannot calculate a percentage commission to a date. So that's the reason this got rejected. And let's say, is that something different? Same thing here. So that means if there's a number, you can find the transaction in the web interface of QualityClick. And if this is empty, it got rejected due to some reasons. Maybe you tested with affiliate ID 1, transaction ID is double, or some unreasonable data in some fields we need to. Basically it's campaign ID, product ID, volume, stuff like that. So let's just summarize what we got here. First thing that may happen, the transaction is written to affiliate 1, PID 1. So that means we could not associate the transaction to a certain affiliate, and we rewrite it to affiliate 1. And that means first thing you do is check the cookie if there are correct data, PID and WMID are correct. And take your own account and take the ad code from your affiliate account, please. Second thing that may be, transaction does not appear in the system. So this may happen because the transaction pixel triggered with affiliate ID 1, or maybe the affiliate is deleted or not active for this campaign. There may be double transaction IDs which get filtered by the system, or the product is inactive. So in this case you need to check the transaction log. You'll find the transaction log under campaign action data export, and check the row saved. If there's a number, that means the transaction is in the QC system, and if it's empty, means the transaction was rejected, because maybe the tracking pixel is with affiliate 1, product inactive, maybe some unreasonable values for volume, product and affiliate ID. And check for duplicate transaction IDs. If you have many rejected transactions and you don't know why, you can tell us, we can find out more for you, probably. So that's for it for now, for the bug fixing and tracking test. Yeah, and see you soon. Bye.